India at the World Cup. How often do we talk about it? You can either look at it through very concerned, inward looking eyes, wondering what can go wrong, or you can look at it through less involved foreign eyes and maybe get a slightly more objective view. I'll try and follow the second while actually being the first. And I can understand why, because we are so obsessed with this World Cup. We are so involved with this World Cup. We are constantly thinking, but is that right? Is that wrong? Can we make a mistake here? Are we short there? But I think you need to take a more overall view. And if you take an overall view, you'll say India are among the favorites for this World Cup. Let's take a look at why. Look at the batting, first of all. Normally, India is a top 3 batting side. And then you see what happens after that. But the top 3, especially with Rohit, Shikhar and Virat, are almost ICC legends. But look at what's happening this year. India's opening combination with the experienced Rohit and the young Shubman Gill is averaging 87, striking at well over 100. They've got 4 century partnerships, 5 half-century partnerships in 13 innings. They're probably among the top opening combinations anywhere in the world, and they're looking very good. But this is a different Rohit. Don't expect to see a Rohit hitting 500s in a World Cup, because his entire approach to batting has changed, because he realizes, having seen Australia, England, South Africa playing a different form, that he will go for it. If he gets out for a quick 30, don't bemoan the loss of the wicket, because that is how Rohit is going to play. When he gets an 80 like he did in Rajkot, he'll get it in very good time. Similar too with Virat Kohli, and I think there's a reason for that. This is not the Virat Kohli of 2016. I don't think anybody ever can be the Virat Kohli of 2016 again. But Virat is looking very, very good indeed. But this time, you can trust number 4, you can trust number 5, 6 is looking very good. Because India are looking so good in the top 7, I think Virat is playing a lot more freely as well. He's playing the big shots a little earlier from time to time. He's stepping out and playing shots, and he's running the 2s better than anybody else. If you're batting with Virat Kohli at this World Cup in hot October heat, you better be very fit. So I think the top 3 is not a concern at all. Top 3 are fantastic, and India have so many options at 4 and 5. You can either play the left-hander Ishan Kishan and KL Rahul. Shreyas Iyer has sauntered out like he always does and says, you cannot look beyond me. And it's so tempting to say, can we have 5? Can we even have Jadeja going up? And can we tell Sky, you're actually playing a T20 game. So go out and play a T20 game. And when his mind cleared, you saw what he did in the series against Australia. I don't see Surya Kumar Yadav starting out, but I think 4 and 5 with KL Rahul or Shreyas Iyer or occasionally Ishan Kishan is just looking very good. I'd have loved to have seen a little bit more of Hardik Pandya in the series against Australia, but what I saw during the Asia Cup filled me with a lot of hope, not just with the bat, but with the ball as well. So I think India's top 6 is fantastic. Jadeja is a bona fide batter. Many years ago, someone had told me that you cannot have a very correct, good batter batting at 7. He said, 7 mein na, thoda chalu hona chahiye. I just wonder if Jadeja is far too correct a batter at 7, but can you imagine being in the opposition and seeing Jadeja come in at 7? My concern with this batting side, if at all there is a concern, is who's going to finish. India are as good as South Africa, I think, or I think preeminent top 6 batting side in the world at the moment. It's just that South Africa are able to finish games much faster, much more strongly than India. I'm just a little concerned at the ability of 7 and 8 to play that finishing role, and whether Hardik can go back to being the destroyer that he made a name for himself for. If he can do that, then I think it makes a big difference. So that's the batting, but India's batting has always been good in the World Cups over the years. What about the bowling? Jasprit Bumrah came back, and suddenly you felt like Virat Kohli had come back in the batting lineup. That was the impact that Bumrah had when he came back. If the ball swings, that's a big factor for India. If the ball swings, Bumrah is going to swing it, Siraj is going to swing it. You might be tempted to play Mohammad Shami if the ball is swinging, but basically India is taking wickets in the power play. 1.9 wickets per game, and that puts India right among the top, and that is largely because we've unearthed a monster in the power play, and his name is Mohammad Siraj. 32 wickets in the power play. He's consistently giving you wickets there, and if he can keep that form going, then with Bumrah and Siraj, maybe Hardik Pandya playing the third seamer's role, and then the arrival of Ashwin just completes the bowling possibilities that India have. If there's a little bit of grip, there's Ashwin to give you 10 overs, Otherwise, he'll control the middle overs quietly. Hardik Pandya can bowl a little bit at the top, reserve overs at the end, and really between Ashwin, Hardik and Jadeja, you're looking at 20 overs, which is a luxury for a captain. And then behind the new ball is the bowler I'm so happy about. Kuldeep Yadav, since he's got his rhythm back, he's improved his pace a little bit, is just fantastic. He's got 41 wickets at a very good economy rate. Now, sometimes the numbers in one-day cricket these days can be a little misleading because you play such little one-day cricket. But look at him qualitatively. He's bamboozling the best batters in the world. And then look at the numbers to justify what your eyes are telling you. And Kuldeep Yadav is one of the reasons I'm very bullish on India. The one thing that worries me just a little bit is India a good enough chasing side when the opposition has made 350? It's just an instinct. There's nothing in the numbers to suggest that. It's just an instinct for me. And I hope Rahul Dravid, who was captain of India at a time when India were the world's best chasing side and had that incredible chasing record, I hope he just reminds them, this is how it's done. Just stay calm. We've got deep enough batting. Everyone knows it. I don't know why I'm telling it to you. Everyone knows it. But it's just that in the heat of the battle, maybe that calming influence will be very good. So, am I bullish on India? Yes. Can India win? Yes. But let's not worry about that just now. Let's not lose sleep over it just now. Can India make the semi-finals? It'll be one of the biggest stories of the World Cup if India don't.